I was going to do a typical, what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks since I started on Periscope. I was going to be doing another Periscope about couponing, but I've got a humanitarian message, and it's for Mrs. Oh, by the way, if you see some funny stuff, it's just the sun's coming through the leaves here, and it's playing weird things on my face. So, you know, I'm seeing it now. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I have a message for Mrs. Harvey Weinstein. Now, you probably saw the breaking news about old Harvey. Now, the thing I'm wondering about is, have you ever seen pictures of Mrs. Harvey Weinstein? Wow, what a knockout. And you have to wonder, is she for real? I mean, is she a real human being? Because I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, she's like one of those Westworld robots. I mean, who else could put up with that? I mean, think about it. I mean, I don't want you guys to throw up or anything, but just think, night after night, Harvey Weinstein naked. Oh, please, I'm getting sick. You know, last time I felt like this is, I was watching Andrew Zimmern thing where they were eating iguanas, which I actually sent me to the bathroom. I'm starting to feel that way now. So I'm trying to get that out of my mind. But anyway, here's my message to her. Act now. Don't wait. You should have acted yesterday. File for divorce immediately. The sooner the better. And I'll tell you why. Because, let's face it, he's going to go through all this. He's going to be suing everybody. They're going to be coming after him. I found out he's worth about $200 million. I mean, you can kiss at least half of that goodbye after all the lawsuits and everything. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. So my suggestion to her is file now. Don't even wait for the weekend to be over. Just go ahead and file it. Assuming, of course, she's a real human being, not a Westworld robot. But but the thing is if you wait, right now, with community property, you're looking at least $100 million. Plus the yachts, plus the limos, plus the jewelry, plus the homes, the condos, everything. Probably upwards of 100, it could be reaching 150 million when you add all in. If you wait, you might be lucky to get 30 million. I know it sounds like a lot, but between 30 and 150 plus. Now, I think the only thing that might be holding her back is, I mean, if you're Harvey Weinstein, and you get married to a hot-looking chick like her, first thing you got to think of is prenuptial agreement. And I'm sure he's got one that probably most lawyers would consider ironclad, but this is so unusual that I would say go to jury. Go to a jury trial. No, believe me, I don't care how ironclad it is, if it's rock solid, prenuptial. The jury trial will not only give you, probably, if you ask for half, they'll give you more than half. So that's my suggestion for Mrs. Harvey Weinstein is, and nobody will blame you. You know, they won't think you're a gold digger or anything. They'll say, great, she's giving it to Harvey. You know, after putting up with, I think she's been up with him for 10 years. Believe it or not, there was a first Harvey Weinstein. I bet you didn't know that. And she was married to him for about 20 years. And she didn't really get too much. Actually, she got, as far as I know, no actual money out of it. All she got was a condo apartment. 20 years. Now, she sold it. I read somewhere she sold it for $23 million. So that works out to about $1 million a year. But seriously, is that worth it? Now, if you're like some woman in Bangladesh, you know, working in the rice fields with mud up to your knees, yeah, that probably is a good deal. But if you're a normal American woman, I mean, it just isn't worth it. And I found out the first Mrs. Harvey Weinstein was from a Boston Brahmin blue blood family. So, you know, she had a pretty nice background. Can you imagine that scene? And she first introduced Harvey to her parents, you know, like, oh, what's this? A nice... Oh, I just got a little message here about the hurricane. Anyway, can you imagine what that scene must have like when, you know, like, she says, oh, Daddy, We're gonna my new future hubby and I are coming over, and we're gonna introduce you to him. Nice man, Harvey. And so he's thinking, must be a respectable guy. And he walks through the door. Can you imagine oh God, you're a parent and you brought up your daughter nicely, and Harvey walks through the door. You're going, oh jeez, oh God, God help me, oh God. But you got to put a good face on it. Yeah, nice to meet you, Harvey. Oh jeez, oh. So anyway, she ended up with 23 million. So that came out to about $1 million a year. Not even close to being worth it. So my suggestion is, it's the end for Harvey. Oh, by the way, I just found out just a few minutes ago, his own lawyer, dumped him. That's how bad. Lisa Bloom, yeah, the daughter of Gloria Allred. I originally was thinking that maybe his Mrs. Harvey Weinstein could hire her she's the daughter of the mother, Gloria Allred, to be the divorce attorney for her. So that would be like Gloria Allred versus her daughter in court. But unfortunately, her daughter even couldn't stand Harvey. But that would have been in fact, I was thinking that'd be a great idea to pitch for a movie, right? Go to, hey, Miramax, can I speak to Harvey? I've got a movie. I've got a movie project to project to promote. Yeah, no, Harvey's. I don't think he's going to be making any more movies. In fact, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but let's face it, years and years of Harvey molesting women, all that kind of stuff. Do you think it's not impossible that at least one of the women was under 18 years old? In other words, jailbait. So he'll probably have to file as a sex offender, among other things. Might even have to serve some jail time. And but anyway, yeah. So my suggestion to Mrs. Harvey, too late for the original Harvey Weinstein. She ended up with 23 million, which is like nothing. I think she can. The new Mrs. Harvey Weinstein can get at least 100 million, but she has to act now before he loses all his money and all these lawsuits and people suing him for all these women suing him and everything. I'd say definitely go to jury trial. Don't work out an agreement. The jury will give you better than you're going to even ask. You could probably legally all you can ask for is half. Maybe the jury will give you more than half. Not only that, when they escort Harvey out of the courtroom, the judge will probably order the bailiff to take the guy's Rolex watch off, because you get that also. So that's my suggestion to Mrs. Harvey Weinstein, is get out of it. Just before the weekend is over, get a good divorce attorney. In fact, you don't even need a good one. I think even I could represent you, and just give a lousy case, the jury is going to give you a huge award. So it's almost a guaranteed thing. So that's my advice, sort of a little bit of humanitarian advice for Mrs. Harvey Weinstein. But I still got to wonder if she's a Westworld robot. In fact, in the future, disgusting people like Harvey, they probably will be married to Westworld robots. From their point of view, it's kind of ideal. They don't have to worry about alimony or anything like that. Okay, so that's my. I was going to do something about coupons. There's actually some good deals coming up, but I gotta do my message for Mrs. Harvey Weinstein. I want to get the word out. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. I'm pretty sure she is going to file for divorce soon, but I would recommend, like yesterday, she should have already filed. Okay, so long. Maybe my next Periscope will be about coupons.